So how much faster would a pro go in your racing car? Why? What is it that they are doing differently? How can you use data to understand that? And then how can you actually translate that back to using data when you don't have a pro in your own car? So earlier in the year, Scott Mansell, 750 Motor Club, and myself came together to put together this video on the true cost of racing. It's pretty popular. It's had over 140,000 views so far. You can grab it, you can watch it at the link below on the site. I shook down and tested the car on the Friday, and then Scott raced it on the weekend. So what was interesting was that we suddenly had a data set from an amateur, myself, and a professional driver in the same car. So I thought it would be really interesting to do a head-to-head and to take the data and see where, if we had this information, it's unusual to get it, how can we use that to understand and inform some of the theories and some of the practices around data analysis. We'll create this little head-to-head and we'll take you through it so you can see what is it that Scott is doing differently to me, and then how you can use those same techniques with your own data analysis. Just quickly, I'm Samir Abid, founder of Your Data Driven. I'm an engineer, vehicle dynamics engineer. I spent the first part of my career working for people at Aston Martin, Multimatic, Jaguar Land Rover, designing suspension and steering systems for road and racing cars. The more recent part of my career, I've actually spent in the world of sport and Olympic sport, and I've been helping those teams use data to make decisions. These days, I can be found back in the paddock, running the site, Your Data Driven. I've got a popular podcast that you might enjoy where I interview the best of the best in motorsport to get their views on what we can learn from professional motorsport and bring that back into club racing. There's some great guests on there, so I really recommend you taking a listen to what they have to say.